Two cars just appeared, and they aren't competing with BMW, Toyota, or Ford. They're competing with the very idea of owning a car. One costs about the price of a high-end gaming PC. The other comes from the most valuable company on Earth. And whichever one wins will likely wipe out half the global auto industry. This isn't just Tesla versus BYD. This is the moment transportation becomes a disposable appliance. Part 1. The price collapse. For a century, cars followed one rule. Cheaper cars equals worse cars. But electric vehicles just broke the physics of that rule. In an EV, the most expensive parts, the engine, the transmission, the complex exhaust, simply don't exist. As battery costs hit the floor in 2026, cars stop being mechanical machines and become mobile electronics. And electronics don't gradually get cheaper. They collapse. Phones did it. TVs did it. Now, it's happening to your driveway. The Tesla Redwood and the BYD Seagull aren't just budget cars. They are mass extinction events. Part 2. The BYD Seagull, the cash-and-carry car. In China, the Seagull is selling for under $12,000. That number is terrifying for a reason. At $12,000, a car stops being a 7-year debt sentence. It becomes a cash purchase. For millions, this is the first time a brand new EV costs less than a 10-year-old gas car. And it's not a cheap experience. It has a full tech stack, driver assist, and zero maintenance. Once a product becomes the cheapest and most reliable option, it spreads like a virus. Exactly like smartphones killed cameras. Exactly like streaming killed DVDs. The Seagull isn't just competing with EVs. It's killing the very existence of the used car market. Part 3. Tesla Model 2, the software weapon. But Tesla entering this price range is even more dangerous. Tesla isn't just making a car, they are building a software platform on wheels. With Project Redwood, Tesla is using unboxed manufacturing, meaning they don't just lower the cost, they remove the human labor almost entirely. While traditional factories employ thousands, Tesla's future plants aim for hundreds. This isn't just a cheap car, it's a car that improves every night through software. Imagine a $20,000 Tesla that gets smarter every week, competing against a $30,000 gas car that only gets older. That's not a choice. That's a replacement. Part 4. The legacy death trap. Legacy automakers are stuck. They don't just sell cars. They support a massive ecosystem of dealerships, repair shops, and parts suppliers. Cheap EVs destroy that entire world. They have 90% fewer moving parts. They almost never need a mechanic. Selling a $12,000 EV is actually bad for a traditional car company's business model. They aren't delaying these cars because they can't make them. They're delaying them because making them would bankrupt their own service departments. Tesla and BYD are built for this collapse. Everyone else is a target. Part 5. The real endgame. Here is the part nobody is talking about. When cars become cheap enough, ownership dies. If a car costs as much as an appliance, we replace them like appliances. And when full autonomy arrives, the cheapest manufacturing cost wins the robotaxi war. The battle between the Tesla Model 2 and the BYD Seagull isn't about drivers. It's about who controls the network. Whoever deploys 10 million of these first controls how the world moves. The $12,000 EV won't slowly change the world. It flips a switch. Gas cars won't fade away. They'll suddenly feel like steam engines. The real question isn't which car you'll buy. It's what you'll do when transportation becomes essentially free. Subscribe, because this is only the first industry that automation is about to rewrite.